Yo, homies, as always, man, we back with the foolishness. Now you guys know what I want. I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. Warning. Now, look, here's the thing, man. I want to let you guys know. People are going to judge you before they even get to know you anyway. They already built up some kind of preconceived notion about you, so don't even try to impress. Just be yourself. All right, I want to say something before this video starts. I legit do. I want to get this off my chest a little bit. I didn't ask you to click this video. I didn't force you to click this video. You clicked this video on your own. So if you get offended in any way, I'm sorry. All right. So look, here's the thing. First thing I want to start off with is a few partners then canceled their trips to TennoCon. And I was like, well, hold on, guacamole sauce. You're moving too quick with some dip on your chips. Why did you cancel your trip to TennoCon? And a few of them told me, they're like, man, look, we're just not really rocking with it right now. Warframe is, it kind of lost me and I just want to distance myself from it. Or, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like Warframe's not going in the direction, and I feel like Warframe doesn't really at this point care about the players who's been in the game for a long time. And I feel like they don't care. When I say I feel like, I mean, I'm speaking for them. They feel like they don't care if Warframe, if the older players or the older content creators kind of leave and newer content creators kind of stay. And they said that's just the way how they feel about the game right now with the current state of it. So I was like, oh, okay. How could you say something so bold, yet so meaningful? So meaningful. The other thing to me is on what I feel about that, with partners canceling their trips, is the content that DE's kind of showing, it's probably just not resonating. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what it is. It's not a negative video at all. I'm just telling you guys what happened. I'm just feeding it back to you, right? I just feel like it's just not what they want to see. And I think a lot of people who's been in the game for a long time are kind of noticing that they're being fed just the same thing over and over and over and over again, right? And so when you see partners, some of them canceling their trips and not wanting to go, and it kind of says a lot, you know? And I told you guys, this year TennoCon is going to be huge because it tells you if the game is going to go in the direction to where you want it to go. Now, one thing I want to say is, this is the next part, and look, please click off the video right now if you're you know what I'm saying, soft and you get offended easily. One thing I don't do is lie, because I'm not gonna save face for a program, and I'm not gonna save face for other content creators around me, because, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna tell the truth at the end of the day. And, you know what I'm saying, the truth is just what the truth is. That's just me. If you choose to believe it, you choose to believe it. If I'm not your favorite, I'm not your favorite. That's just how YouTube goes. A lot of these partners, meaning not all, but if the shoe fits, the shoe fits. And I'm just going to be 100% honest with you guys, right? A lot of these partners don't do anything for Warframe. They don't. A lot of them just are promoters, including myself. We're promoters. That's what we're supposed to do. When you go above and beyond for the Warframe community, and you want to see the community be great, and you want to see the community get to higher points and get past that glass ceiling, you guys know what I mean, right? When you want to see the community get to that higher point and just do better, that stuff is great. But a lot of the partners, man, what they'll do is, like I said, everybody's gonna upload videos. That's what we're supposed to do, upload videos, right? Who is actually putting it out there to where how we can make Warframe better, right? Now, one thing that irks me a little bit is creating a title that says, oh my god, this needs to be fixed or something, and in the video you basically just read off wiki to your community, and you know the people that love you are just going to be like, oh my god, I agree, I love the wiki, to make it seem like you were right when you didn't really say anything. A lot of the people, if you're gonna jump into criticism pool, criticize. I get that there's content creators out there that don't want to criticize. I definitely respect that, bro. Do your safe haven content. Respect it, right? But if you jump in a criticism pool in the 6 feet and you leave the 3 feet and go into 6 feet, and you got to know how to swim because your feet no longer touching the floor, at least criticize. Don't upload a video and say, yo, what do you guys think? Hey, criticize it for me while I read off the wiki for you guys while you guys are agreeing with me, so you don't hate me, because I'm scared for you guys to hate me. That stuff is whack to me. I feel like a lot of the partners don't come together, and I feel like the current state of Warframe with what it's in has a lot to do with the partners as well. Now, DE is obviously to blame because they do some really whack stuff. DE do some really whack updates. They focus on some really lame things at times. And I'm just going to be honest. DE, Steve, and Rebecca, I know you guys will watch this. I just want to say, I feel like you guys do a good job with Warframe. And I feel like as a person who's played a lot of other games and a person who knows the potential of what you guys can do and seen the potential of what you guys have done, I feel like it would be wrong for me to not criticize you guys correctly. It would be wrong for me to come on here and, you know what I'm saying, pat you guys' back to try to burp you. I feel like that's wrong. I feel like you guys making me a partner would be a discredit to you guys from not giving you the right information to be like, yo, I really want to see you guys do better. And I want to say this to Steve and Rebecca. You guys know that you see all of these like questions and all of these answers that people are giving you guys for the content that the people are looking for. You guys know you see it, but honest to God, and I'm being truthfully honest with you guys now, like the whole community and everything. Rebecca, you guys know you see it, but you still asking questions of what we can do. And I don't feel like that's right. I don't feel like that's fair. And I feel like just because a lot of people know that the Warframe community see you guys as celebrities, bigger than them, and they're just like starstruck when you guys are around, and you guys drop a tweet, it's like, oh my God, hail Caesar, and all of this stuff. I don't feel like that's right. And if you guys don't really want to produce certain content, just kind of say it. I think it's cool if you guys say it. I'm not mad at you. I respect you at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because if I didn't respect you guys, I would have came on this video or come on any other video and say some wild things. You guys know I be saying some wild things all the time. Rebecca, you know I'm kind of crazy. I be saying some crazy things. But I'm just saying, man, like, can there be a day to where you guys do a dev stream or do something to where you actually like address some things in the community? Because at this point, there's just going to be more and more videos from other content creators who are kind of flustered or who are kind of getting burnt out, or it's just a reoccurring point of videos. Like Reb and Steve, you guys know this. Like last year around this point, it was the same thing with videos. This year, obviously, it's the same thing with burnout videos and no content videos. Next year is going to be the same thing with no content and burnout videos. It's just a continuous thing because it's your content creators. And what I'm saying is, people who give you feedback to say, and I know for a fact, there's people in my comment section daily giving crazy amount of feedback. I go to the forums. Is there something that you guys can do with the forums to where these feedback can be seen to you guys? And I know for a fact, Rebecca, come on, fam. I know you guys see the real questions, but you kind of ignore them on the dev stream. And I rock with you as a person and I respect you, but I'm just saying, as like just to DE, like you guys can do a little bit better with that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the direction to where you guys want to go, I don't really see it. I'm kind of hopeful, but I don't really see it. If it turns out to be great, then that's awesome, bro. I feel like if you guys was just to hold like a community stream and really just go over feedbacks with a community stream, I think that would be amazing. I think that would be really, really dope. To where you just kind of like go over the main topics in Warframe and kind of just answer it for everybody. I mean, all I really want is some clarity. And I think that's what most people want as well, is clarity. And I feel like Warframe is just that 6-year, oh my God, timestamp this. I feel like Warframe is just that 6-year relationship, and you're in that relationship not knowing what to expect. And I feel like you don't know where the relationship is going, but you're just in it. You know what I'm saying? You kind of just like, wow, we're going to get married? Nah, I don't think we're going to have kids. Nah, we ain't having nothing. Like, it's just that relationship, that empty relationship for most. And I know a lot of newer players tend to have feedback and tend to be like, well, I have a lot of things to do. Well, I feel like a new player actually coming out saying I have a lot of things to do is kind of like a discredit to the people that don't have anything to do, because, well, if you have something to do, then it really wasn't your content. And I respect you guys at the end of the day, new players, but if I'm not really in a conversation, I'm not really going to speak in the conversation. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like saying somebody's like, oh man, I'm hungry. Well, I'm full. Oh, okay. What does that do for me? You know what I'm saying? What does that mean? And the thing is, I'm not saying this is a vet thing or anything thing. I'm saying that there's casual players who are burnt out because they've done everything in the game. They're at the highest MR. They've formatted everything. They don't know what to do. So you can't say that this is a vet issue. It's actually just an actual real issue in the game. And I feel like a community stream to address these things would be dope. And I feel like if you're not doing endgame, just say it. Bro, I'll be so happy if you were just like, yo, Rio, hey, listen, hey, come here. Bring your big head self over here. We not doing endgame. I'll be like, word? All right, let me get real casual. You know what I'm saying? And I think that stuff would be cool. And I'm only making this video because I respect you guys so much. And I'm kind of like, you know what I'm saying? There's a couple people in the community that I respect. Not most. There's some white knights out there that's just dumb for no reason. They choose to not see reason. They choose to ignore logic. But that's fine. You got to have dumb people in the world so people seem smarter, right? So I get this. And like I said, if you guys can do that in any way, because I don't feel like for me or any other content creator, I don't feel like it's right for us to upload any more videos of just saying, I think Warframe can do this. I think that they can fix spawning. I think that they can fix enemy scaling. I think that they can fix the reward at hour in or scaling rewards. I think they can fix Kuva. I think they should fix the enemy AIs. I think that Warframe should work on the arc wings. I think that they should, you know, stop really focusing so hard on the graphic overhaul and kind of just like fix the mechanical gameplay. I feel like a lot of things in the game could be fixed from the ground up. I feel like Warframe should focus more on community events. Why not bring bosses into survivals? Why not have other things going through? Stop spamming me with ghouls, blah, 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 right? I don't feel like we should keep saying those things. Dude, I've said it a ton. There's other content creators that have said it a ton. How many times are we gonna say it? Now it's at the point to where it's like Warframe know they've heard it multiple times. Look, let me tell you guys something. Rebecca's hecka smart and Rebecca's hecka woke. Rebecca sees everything that goes on in the community. And that's why I'm at the point to where I'm like, why actually talk about this stuff? And I feel like a lot of the shields in Warframe, the guys who are like, well, what is your point? What do you want to see? First off, if you don't think that they know what we want to see, then you're kind of like stupid, because they know that they seen it. It's been said for years, and I feel like it's at the point now to where I feel like they should just address it with like a community stream, and I feel like a lot of people will be more at ease, and I feel like you'll have closure. Like, am I gonna keep playing the game for the 7-8 year and just sit here waiting on end game content? If they address it in a community stream and they say, that's not our focus, but we love you anyway and hope you keep playing, that's fine. That means you can play it, you can lose the end game mindset, and you could play it at a casual level. You play other games and you come back when there's an update and you do that. But I feel like keep stringing people along with that little string to be like, hey, it's coming. Hey, look, hey, it's coming. hey, it's coming. Hey, trust me. Hey, you shut up. Hey. My name is Steve, and I'm telling you it's coming. Would I lie to you? No. And that's just where I'm at, you know? And I feel like that's just a thing, and I feel like I've said this in a very respectful way. And I feel like just a lot of the attitude and a lot of the body language from when they talk about content of what's coming. And, you know, Scott and them would joke about, like, Scott, are you going to work on rewards? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'll be like, okay, I know he's not going to do it. It's like Sheldon's not going to work on the Kavats. Like, they're still dumb AIs. You know what I'm saying? And the thing that I don't get is why in 2019 are people so sensitive? That's the thing to me. Like, people tell me, yo, Rio, I didn't like that video, man. That video sucked. I'd be like, shoot, I got to accept that. That man didn't like that video at all. God dang, I got to do better. You know what I'm saying? And content creators, we go through criticism every day. There's some guy right now typing up an 8-page paragraph with his keyboards on fire about the things that I'm saying in this video and how he's upset. We go through these things every day. So I know what they go through. And they go through it on a larger scale. But I'm saying is because we know they got do not disturb on their messages. I know that for a fact. But all I'm saying is I criticize Rebecca, Steve, and the cast because I respect them. I don't know if some of you see it. But if you can't tell I respect them and I never really said any crazy things and I just want to see the game flourish, then you're kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? I respect you guys and I feel like there's so much more that could be done in the game. And don't let that take away from, and when I criticize, don't let that take away from and I know I'm just TED talking this video, I'm just going through, I'm just expressing, guys. Don't let that take away from all of the great things that you guys have done, because you guys have put together a freaking amazing game. The game's been fantastic. I just feel like with how the years, I mean, time is going by so fast, and the things that are coming out and all of this that's going, I feel like you guys are kind of getting like struggling, like you guys are struggling in the wind a little bit to keep up that pace. And all I want to do is to be like a vessel, to be like, yo, let's kind of help you guys do this. If you want to talk to us and be like, this is what we can do, and this is what we're going to do, and this is what we cannot do based on what we have going on, I think that'd be cool. But I feel like they give us that, hey guys, we're going to do this, and yes, this is what we're looking for. And the community is so involved that they hurry up and go type up, yes, I feel like you guys should work on this and work on that and work on this and work on that and work on this. And the community is like, whew, I feel better. I told them what they needed and they're going to do it. And then it never comes, you know, just tell us like this is within our range and this is not. And I just wanted to vent to you guys, send a little message out, and be honest. And I'm just being me and truthful to how I can be. And I feel like a lot of these partners don't do a freaking thing. And I'm tired of them baiting you guys in with these ways of thinking that they're going to criticize and don't criticize, but make you guys criticize for them. And then you'll have some, yo, this is going to be something. Look, peep this. You guys will notice those partners that when they make videos like that, they'll go favorite hundreds of their favorite comments to push down the negative comments. They'll favorite hundreds of comments they love to push down negative comments, so that when people go through the comment section, they only see good comments. So people will be like, oh my god, I guess they love the video, so I love the video. Okay, buddy. All right, so DE, I just want to tell you guys this. I don't feel like, you know, most of us should keep making, you know what I'm saying, how to find this frame guide and starter frame guides and all of this. Like, the game doesn't change that much. You can still use the same guide from last year, you know. I feel like it's a discredit to my subscribers, it's a discredit to the people who believe in me to keep giving them the same video, regurgitating it of like, hey, how to farm Ash? Hey, look, hey, here's 6 more videos on how to farm Ash. Look, I got you guys right here. Hey, new players, look, I'm gonna show you again. You know, and by the way, man, I love you guys. It is what it is. I'm always gonna say what's on my mind. I'm always gonna be as truthful as I can. And I respect you guys, so I hope that you guys have a dope day. Thank you guys so much for clicking on the video. If you enjoyed, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. I'm uploading a lot of variety content, and I've been probably the happiest that I've ever been in a really long time, uploading so many different content. Yo, the coolest thing happened to me yesterday. I did a video about the Legacy of Kain in my last video, and the director hit me up and was like, hey, we want to fly you out to do an interview on the Legacy of Kain and, you know, our thoughts about it. Bro, I was so happy. I posted on Twitter and everything. It was like the dopest thing for me. And I was just like, yo, I need to start doing this more. So I'm going to be venturing into a lot of games, a lot of updates whenever I upload a Warframe video. So thank you guys so much for the support. Believing in me. You guys have a dope day, man. I'll catch you guys later on the next video.